The running back position is one that's, well, it's lost luster during the NFL draft over recent years due to the continued emphasis of the passing game. You're also seeing more and more teams splitting carries amongst different types of runners, using multiple running backs. It's why no back has been selected in the first round the past 2 drafts. It's the first time in NFL history that's happened. But expect that to change this year with Melvin Gordon and Todd Gurley in the fray. I see both of them going in the first round. I can also see as many as 6 backs gone by round 2. It's a very talented and deep class this year. I rated the top 20 running backs, and if you want to check them out, click on that description box below. At the end of each NFL draft positional preview, I'm also going to break down the best fits for the Eagles. But let's just get that out of the way right now. They're not going to take a running back this year. I think everyone in Philadelphia, everyone around the entire country knows that. I'll tell you what, Melvin Gordon, Todd Gurley, you can't go wrong with either of these guys. But I have Gurley ranked ahead of Gordon, although the ACL tear is a bit worrisome to me. I thought it was very, very strange that Gurley wouldn't let the doctor check his knee out at the scouting combine. If Gurley can stay healthy at the next level, he has more upside. He's big, he's fast, he's a powerful runner. He ran a better 40 time than Gordon, clocking in at 4.45. He's also a much better pass catcher and returns kicks as well. Gurley wears down defenders and is a long strider who challenges safeties in the open field. He's patient and quickly cuts back into the open hole when he sees it. I'm not seeing too many weaknesses from Gurley other than his durability concerns. He also missed 3 games during his sophomore year due to an ankle injury. Melvin Gordon, Mr. 408. You know, it's a shame he only had that single game rushing mark for, just a week. But I must say, I would have thought he'd run a faster 40 time because he plays so fast on tape. He ran a 4.52 40 in Indianapolis, which was 5th among running backs. This one's an easy comparison to make, but when I watch Gordon play, I see Jamal Charles. Gordon is a long strider. He attacks downhill with great vision. He has great jump cutting ability, great balance. He can stop on a dime and start with ease, whether he's running in between tackles or bouncing it to the outside. He's elusive when he gets to the second level and is very instinctive with his stiff arm when he bounces runs to the outside. He's best along the perimeter. Some weaknesses on Gordon. He lost 6 of his 7 fumbles in 2014, and he isn't a good receiver. It's pretty much why I have Gurley ranked ahead of him. He also struggles to pass block, but, that's something he'll learn, and that's something you'll see, a lot of rookie running backs, they struggle to pass block. From about 3 to 6, you can pretty much shuffle between Ajayi, Ameer Abullah, TJ Yeldon, and Tevin Coleman. I have Abdullah ranked at number 3, but he's a guy that you might have to pair another back with. He's only 5'9", but he's very powerful for his stature, and may have the best jump cut ability of anyone in this draft. He makes it wiggle in the open field. On power runs, he shows good vision, patience, and that cutback prowess I just referenced. He gets downhill in a hurry. Fumbling issues have been a concern for Abdullah, and he's still not there as a pass protector, but again, that's a theme for a lot of college backs. His size might scare some teams away on draft day. I mean, he's not really built to have a long career. Ajayi is number 4 on my list. He's versatile, has good lateral quickness, breaks tackles in the open field. He's a physical runner, possesses very good vision, and great pad level when he hits the hole. He always falls forward, and he's also a very, very accomplished receiver and shows a lot of patience to allow his blockers to get on the boundary on screenplays. Some things I didn't like about Ajayi, he pretty much carries the ball with his right hand, and while he does break tackles in the open field, he's not exactly very elusive. I have Yeldon at number 5. He's a very creative and instinctive runner whose lateral cuts range from about 2 to 3 yards, both to his left and his right. He finishes runs well, lowering his shoulder pads, finishes drives around the goal line, and he also uses his left hand really, really well on stiff arms. Weaknesses for Yeldon: he's a very upright runner, and I can see him as a guy who can get injury prone at the next level because his style leaves you very, very susceptible to taking big hits. He runs a lot like DeMarco Murray, who's also struggled with injury issues at the pro level. I have Coleman slotted at number 6. He's a very, very good athlete, has quick feet, maintains good balance and body control. He finishes runs and falls forward and is also productive catching passes out of the backfield. He's also a pretty solid pass protector for a running back. Something, again, a lot of college guys don't have. Coleman, quick. He isn't elusive or agile in the open field, but, that's really the only weaknesses I see from him. My big sleeper at running back, and this guy can be a stud at the pro level, but the reason why, I have him slotted at number 7 is because he went to a small school, and quite frankly, there's not a lot of tape on him, so it's hard to rank him. But Northern Iowa running back David Johnson is number 7 on my list. Again, no tape to watch on him, but I fell in love with him at the Senior Bowl. I'm one of those guys who watches all the practices, and I'll watch the game on Saturday. Johnson has really good size, showed good downhill running traits, and a burst to hit the hole all week. When he runs, he's really smooth. Real smooth, and I was really impressed by him. So, he's a guy that I'm really curious to see how he does at the next level, because, quite frankly, he could be the 3rd best running back in this class. So don't be surprised. I have Duke Johnson at number 8, David Cobb at number 9, and Jeremy Langford rounds out my top 10. I like Johnson's feet. I think he has a really good jump cut. Cobb has a big frame and uses that to his advantage when he finishes runs. And Langford's 4.42 40 at the combine topped all running backs. So that's my top 10. And that's it from me today. Again, if you want to check out my entire top 20 rankings, click on that description box below. Other than that, I'm out of here. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at The Bitter Birds. Tomorrow, hopefully, right now the plan is to have Mike and I to do an Eagles draft preview. Basically, we're going to look at needs that the Eagles have, which prospects fit the system. We're going to speculate about Mariota. We'll also get Mike's thoughts on Tim Tebow and that signing. So, that's it for me today. Check in tomorrow. I'm out of here. Later. Peace out.